Hi! So here we are again with the Montessori 3-period technique. Last week we did the isosceles triangle, the square, and the circle. And last week I had them all on one connected board, but this week I cut them up. And I suggest you do the same. And then you're going to do 3 more shapes, your equilateral, rectangle, and your ellipse. And the reason we do this is because we are creating boards. Because we're going to have more and more shapes. And eventually at the end of week 4, we're going to have 12 shapes, right? So this way you can also, your child doesn't just remember a pattern like, oh, the square is first, the triangle. Then this way you can mix them up and challenge your student. So this week you will need to have made your rectangle, your triangle, and your ellipse from the shape printouts that I copied the link and put it in the Facebook group page. So you just print those out and then you draw them on your cardboard and paint them in, and then you cut the pattern out, the shape out, and use it to cut out your felt pieces. So I'm going to walk you through the 3-period step with our new shapes now. Okay, so again, I will tag the video from last week's lesson here on the bottom down below that goes into a little bit more detail, but since you guys have been doing this last week, I'm not going to go into so much detail because I don't want it to be too repetitive. So let's get started. We'll do the first period. This is an equilateral triangle. Can you say equilateral triangle? This is an ellipse. Can you say ellipse? This is a rectangle. Can you say rectangle? And then the second period. Where is the triangle? Child can either point to it, pick it up, hand it to you, or they can place it on their board. Where is the ellipse? And again, if your child loses interest, it's important to be super enthusiastic about it. Where's the rectangle? And you'll notice my video of my 2-year-old doing this last week. He's like almost yelling. He's like, circle, where are you? Because that's how I present it to him. I'm just like overly exaggerated and enthusiastic with him, so he does it right back. But that really draws kids in, and it's really important. Okay, then the third period is confirmation that they know the vocabulary. So what is this? The child responds, this is an equilateral triangle. What is this? The child will respond, an ellipse, or this is an ellipse. What is this? Rectangle. And that's the 3-period technique for this week's shapes. If your child needs a review of last week's, go ahead and throw those in there. Once they get these done, you can do them all together. Maybe just skip right to the 3rd period. Once you get these 3 down and you master the 3rd period, throw these in here and just go over the 3rd period with them and, test their knowledge, see what they remember, see if they need to go over any of the shapes and reveal.